Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sin Plays Monkey Mines. As you can see, we are on top of our roof. We have some acacia trees here and some dark oak trees. And look at this, we have a a little corral. But I think before I go anywhere else, I'm just going to show you some photos of what it looked like before, sort of in the progress, and then now, and then we'll go up and jump up and see what it actually looks like. So yeah, guys. Please, please, I'll put some music with that, and we'll see how it looks. All right, guys, 1 second. Yes, so it was a very different patch now than it is. The lighting is, it may seem chaotic, but it's actually in a pattern. So I'm quite happy with it at the moment. I have one of these is a 14 heart horse. The other one has either died, disappeared, or whatever. I can't even find it anymore. So it's sad, but I have at least one 14 heart horse, which is one of those two. This one here is a very high jumper. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm going to show you about my horse jumper. And then my other one is the first horse I ever had, and he has the gold horse hammer on him. I only have one saddle, sadly. I probably should go find a villager. I probably could have done that a different way, but that worked perfectly. So this is the horse that I was talking about. Excellent. So he's got 12 hearts, so not bad. I'm not sure of the speed. I've got to build a speeder, horse speed tester. I have done that in the previous Monkey Mines. So let's try our something. So this is 4 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5.5 for the 5.5 for the fence. Ready? Perfect jump. Oh, that was so close. So yeah, this horse jumps a 4 block minimum. That's not bad, and you know, you can jump off the top of here. I don't think it takes any damage, so that's pretty cool. Let's see this. Ooh, let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was hoping I could see maybe a 5. Actually, let's do that quickly. Let's build a 5 block high structure. So we'll go, because it could be just that because the fence is inbuilt, it could be causing the problem. I didn't count how many I was going out. I think this is 4, and this is actually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe not. Poop. Can I reach that from here? Please tell me I can. Just. That's right. We'll get all the wood back in just a second anyway. So that's not a problem. Not a problem. Come back here. I haven't called him yet. I might call him Sir Jumps a lot, like I had in my LP, a single player LP. Ready? Can you make? No, I didn't get the top. Try one more time. Oh, he is so close. So he is definitely a 4 block jumper, and it's very, very cool. Very happy to have him with us. You can stay. Actually, I'll leave that on him. I might try breeding him with the 4 heart horse. Actually, what I might do, so I'm going to show you. Who are you? You're the 10 heart. I just brought her because she seemed fast. I called her her. And this is the 14 heart. Not very fast, unfortunately, which is a bit sad, but yeah. And also, I put in double gates here, so we can get in, and also that means nothing can shoot us or see us through these. I'm fairly certain. Haven't really tested it out just yet, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. But I think most of this episode is actually, I'll come back to this in just a second and do that when I finish recording. I think that most of this episode is actually going to be building the stable, and maybe might breed a horse together with another horse. And as you can see, there's actually 2 parts of this pen here. So this is divided by a fence, and the fence is actually going to be the good horses, I suppose, for the moment. I'm going to put the good horses in here, or the horses that I want to breed, or you know, have a special trait such as 14 hearts or can jump a lot. I think I'm going to build a stable. I'm going to build quite a large stable as well. So I'm going to start flattening out this land here. So I think I'm going to take out all this land and make it a huge flat spot up until about, go away egg, probably up until about here. And like I said, it's going to be a very large stable. And I think it's going to be part of the next Sins Syndicate Incorporated or Sins Syndicate business. Horse breeding and something. I don't know. It's yeah. I think that's something that I definitely want to get into because horses are amazing, and since this has so much plains, I'd love to build a horse park or horse arena. So we have like a horse speed tester, very important to have on the server, so we can tell how fast the horse is that you have, and then also maybe a jumping arena to see how high your horse can jump and how high the horse you're going to breed can jump. And I think we'll get into a bit more in terms of the breeding, running around like doing circles and like circling. I think I might get into that once we've set up the stable. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to start digging out this whole area, which is going to be a pain, and start filling it in. But I think by the end of it, it's definitely going to look good. And then I think I might put some finishing touches on the corral. Tell me what you think. Is it too big or too small? I'm not sure. I have to figure that one out. So yeah. All right, guys. I'll be with you in just a second. Whoa! What happened here? No, that was me. But seriously, so as you can see, it's a fairly large area. It's very square. I will have to, like I've done here, I've actually done a bit of work. It probably looks a bit similar, but I'll have to do some work making it a bit more natural, I suppose, as it blends into the background. It's actually a really nice spot. Oh, also, that's the other thing I was going to say. This is Giga's house. He has taken this mountain for his own, which is fine. I have heard of a wondrous extreme hills biome that's that way, I hope. I'm trying to look for my piece of paper. It was like minus 490 and something. But seriously, so I think coming down here, so I'm thinking a nice big area here. Obviously, this corral is going to pale in comparison to the size of the this area, and I may or may not have covered up some caves or some already explored dead end caves. I may even go over this and fill in this whole area. Similar to something I did, similar to something I did in the MonkeyMines previous server, which is the season 3. Oh, that's actually something I'm going to talk about that really quickly now. Is we are all going to convert to the season 4 of MonkeyMines because this is the 4th iteration of the MonkeyMines server. So if you see my channel go from season 2 to season 4, don't be worried. It is still the same season. It's just that we're going to a server that is we're going to a common number on the server, so we're all producing videos on the season 4 of MonkeyMines. So yeah, don't don't get distraught by that. I'm trying to decide, should I make it go this way or should I make it go this way? My thought is actually to make it go like my thought is I want to have plenty of space for horses. So let's say a horse gets a 5x5, so that's the wall there, 1 2 3 4 5, and in the 6th position, so it's actually 7, and then we go 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5, but we actually need some space in between, so we go 1 2 3. So actually let's try this again. Wall, try again. There we go. 1 2 3. 1 2 3 4 5. That should be, yep. So I'll come back here a little bit so you can maybe see it a bit better. So we'll have a line of things going down this way, a 3x3 in the middle, a 3 wide walkway in the middle, another set of horses, and then I think I'm going to, this isn't the exact placement of it, by the way. I'm lining it out. And then, so this is going to be the common wall, and then we're going to go 1 2 3 4 5. 5. Yeah, that's right. And then, we go 1 2 3 next, and then we go 1 2 3 4 5. Is that right? 1 2 3 4. No, I had it right the first time. Jeez, I'm having a lot of trouble. And the reason I'm going odd is because it's a lot easier to center things in an odd room than it is in a even room. So I'm going to make these 5x5. So let's say we can put in 5 each way. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. 4 times 5 is 20, yes. And that way, what I might do is I might make one of the 5x5s in the middle here not be there. Or I might just make it a 3x3. I don't know. And maybe so we can walk in between these in the middle here, so you can ride your horse through. And yeah, it's going to be a very large project that I'm thinking about now. But what I might do is I might set up the base of it. I'm going to get Monkey in, and hopefully he's going to do some redstone for me. Not that I can't do it myself, but he has a redstone for hire shop, and I'd be silly not to use it because there are so many other things on the server that require my attention. Also, the fact that we would love this up and running as soon as possible, so that's also very important. So seeing as we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's say 7, leaving us 2 on the outside, that means we can move it. Just gonna run back over this side. How many do we have here? Is this on one? So we have 7. I might move it. So I might move it another 3 across. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I've already messed it up. Yeah, I have. Anyway, that's the start point. I'm going to go measure this out, and I'm going to start putting some of the basic things down because I've messed this up completely, unfortunately. I know what I did wrong, but there's no point doing it right now. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to start getting some of the base construction down, at least for this lower level. The top level I haven't decided, like the attic sort of thing, I haven't decided yet, and I haven't decided how I'm going to run most of it yet, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm going to go sleep in a bed, and I'm going to go work on this. So, and also I think actually what I might do is I'm going to go back, I'm going to start working with a few designs. I think I'm going to be using the dark oak, but I'm not sure. I've got to eat some of this so I can run, but I'll have a work with that, and I'll show you probably maybe 1 or 2 designs with that. See you guys, I'll be with you in just a second. Now I've laid out some of the design, and while I'm happy, I also think it's quite big. Like, I've been looking at stable designs on not other servers, but just other stable designs around, and like I've seen things like 3x3 with the same depth or not. I don't know, like, let's talk about efficiency, right? Efficiency is we can get in, let's say, 5x5. It is 5x5, so 5x5. It's 5x4, so that's 20. Minus the 2 that will be for in here, which I'll put, probably things on either side, so, like chests and all that sort of stuff. So it'll be a 3x3 in the middle, but yeah, like I'm really happy with the 5x5, but if let's say, right, so here between all these torches all the way up to here, that's 7 up to this torch. But if I put another 2 in, which is possible, it will touch sort of this edge, not touch, but I can remove some of this mountain. Sorry, Giga. It'll definitely fit, and that'll give me 36. With the 7 times 4 is 28, 26. So, I'm going up 8, or it was 36 minus 2 because I need 2 for the middle. 34. So again, I go up another 8. So do I really need that many? I think I'm going to stick with the 5x5s. As much as I'd love to make it not huge, but have huge amounts of storage, I think that's the wrong idea. The idea here is we're making a stable, right? And, we want our horses to have a bit of area to move around in, but still be confined, so that when we need to come grab them, that they're all in a individual compartment. As you can see, we're running through different ones. Walkway is smaller. And this is like this. This is like this. And the housing or bedding is like this. I'm definitely looking for something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I have something like this along the bottom with the wood? I don't know. I think I'm going to actually remove the wood along the bottom. I just did that 1 to space and to see how it looked. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go for a wood, maybe a lighter wood. I'd love to use the acacia wood maybe somewhere in a build. I don't think it's going to fit in this build. It may work in that house build that I have there, but I don't think that's going to be the one that I use. Oops, I jumped. I fell off. So I think maybe I might go. I think birch will be too light with this dark wood. I don't know. I don't have any spruce, so I don't know if this. I think this is darker than spruce. I'm fairly certain it is, or if it isn't, it's the same color as spruce, but the inside is darker than spruce. So what I'm thinking is I might actually I have oak on me, don't I? Yes, I do. Let's get rid of some of this and have a look at what the oak would look like, because I think what's gonna that was like the worst placing ever. I don't think I could have placed that any worse than I did. Definitely. That's sort of like what spruce to what is it called? Birch is, but it's still a bit darker. I think I actually quite like that. And similar to what I've done on the house, right? You know how the walls are one in from the glass. I definitely want to put glass in, and I don't know what color glass I'm going to put in, but I'm definitely going to put stained glass panels in. And I think, actually, you know what? How about I build it like this? And if I don't like it, I can. I was about to say burn it. I'm not going to burn it. I can pull it down and have a look. Have I actually lined? Oh God, I've actually lined that up with the stable, which is actually amazing. I didn't actually plan. I promise you. I promise you. I didn't actually plan it. Oh, that is wow. Though I did use the same pattern. I didn't expect to line it off the same. That's awesome. But yeah, so I'm going to start working a bit more on this because it is a very time-consuming process. And I'm sure you don't really want to see that sort of process. If you do, please chuck in the comments, because if you want to see that, let me know. I'll put it in. Maybe I'll time lapse it with a bit of music, that sort of stuff, so you can see how I work and how I do stuff. But yeah, I think you more want to see how it comes along, where what kind of space I've used and that sort of stuff. But yeah, guys, the sun's going down, and I think that with that we'll come. We'll wait till the next part of the episode, not the next episode, the next part of the episode. See you guys with you in 1 second. Well, we are now back, and we're having a look at what's happening here. So I'm just going to come outside so we have a better look at it. I originally had this idea that that I was going to make this higher and then make it come down. And the roof is going to be higher than this. The actual roof will actually be higher, but I want to put a second story in, and I've actually decided I'm going to put the second story in at the same level as this side, so that way I can have one flat level. Obviously, what is that? That's 6 plus 6, 13. Is it a witch? No, it's a sheep. Yes. As you can see, I've been cutting a little bit out of the wood that's there. So if we jump up here, we'll have a quick look at it. Oh. If I get up on the ladder, worried about falling off. That's what I'm most worried about. I can get rid of this one here. Well, that isn't too bad. I can actually pick up that. So I think I'm going to build a floor out of here. I'm going to do it with a half slab at the top half of the block, and we'll be making some storage up here. Definitely going to put some what are they called? Hay blocks, hay bales. Hay bales, I think they're called, up here, and that'll be really cool. And then we'll work on what else we need as well. Like for stuff that I can't really store out in the open, such as the leads and the saddles and the armors. Or maybe I can put all the armors and saddles on the wall. I don't know. We'll see. But I might put that in a more accessible area, because having to come upstairs to grab everything you need is a bit of a pain. It's not horrible, but it's just a little bit of a pain. And this is definitely going to go higher. So the roof above this is actually going to go higher. And I'm actually borrowing something which I actually haven't watched BW's video on it, but I've seen the thumbnail of his video that has this in it, and I think I'm going to follow something similar to that. I'm just going to get this ladder so I can easily get up and down. So as you can see, I've got plenty of light here. It's still very open, so it's still very dangerous. So yeah, I'll go until I have to leave, when I'm sort of mobbed by stuff. Oh, and the other thing is I've put on all gold armor that I've found. Or I should probably show that one. Protection, respiration, unbreaking, pretty cool. Just normal one, and protection 2. So pretty good chest plate. Obviously these pieces will probably break first. Or breaks pretty soon. Whoops, I was coming down here to get some blocks like so. Might try to make some more. Helps if I actually do it properly like that. And there we go. That's a few stacks. That should get us somewhere in this. So yeah, it's not the most exciting stuff I'm doing at the moment. So what I might do is I'm going to go start filling it in. But I will, before I go, I'll just finish off these boxes. Oh, it always happens with lag. It's always that one. There's always one that that does it. So essentially what's going to happen is we're going to have the roof that's going to come up to probably another 5 or 6 blocks here, and then it's going to slope down, and then it's going to come into a flat bit over the edge here. Also, it'll also probably hang out an extra 2 blocks this way to give it, that added look, and then the same on either side over here. So it'll come out another 2 blocks this way and 2 blocks this way. And the dark oak here will also come out at that same point as well. But yeah, guys, I think what I'll do is I'll go away and do some more stuff, and I'll come back in just a second. Okay, guys, so I have Monkey here with me, and we're discussing some possible redstone ideas. Hello, Monkey.
All right, the first problem I see is I don't know how horses are going to climb this ladder to get up here.
Yeah, I know. I did only make it 1 high, so it could be quite difficult to get them up here. Maybe we could keep them on the bottom floor. That might be a bit easier.
I guess.
Ground horses on the ground? What are you talking about? But I think these individual cells are actually pretty good for horses. What do you think?
I think it's a good size. Now, what do you want to try and do with this?
Well, I don't know. I was at first thinking that you want to be able to ride your horse in, when you dismount your horse can't get out of here. So maybe a 2x2 or a 3x3 entrance when you first come in, and then that shuts up to a 1x1, so you can easily leave.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't be.
Well, because you could also do something like this. So if this wall was always here, and then these come up, then the horse can't get out, but you can.
Right. Yes.
What are you doing on the side and the back here?
This at the moment is just going to be a wall. I haven't done anything further with that.
Okay, so those are going to just be closed all the way up.
Yeah, most likely. I'll put some glass in and make it look pretty.
Okay, so it would only be this side.
It can only be this side. The only thing is when you start getting towards the middle of the thing, I've got 4 in here in the middle, and they aren't touching an external wall, which is fine. You can obviously do something different for those, but obviously consistency, I would assume, is key.
So I'm wondering if what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 5x5.
They are 5x5, yes.
If we were to have enough materials on us.
Are you looking for wood or anything in particular?
No, I got it. Something like that. So as soon as you get in, you land on a plate, and it closes the door behind you. Because the horse would always be on one of these, right? I'll have to test it, but I think that's right.
Yeah.
Because then we don't have to deal with tripwires, we don't have to deal with anything like that. And then if you were to have this as a normal thing, the horse can jump over it, you land on it, and these two would piston up.
Yes.
That's what I'm picturing.
Okay, that if that works, that'd work perfectly.
Okay.
The only thing, how wide is a horse? Is it 2x2x2, or is it 2x1?
I don't know.
Let's go get a horse to check it out. That might be a good idea. And unfortunately, I only made this entrance on the wrong side for our uses. Who's got the saddle on them at the moment? I got a 4-jump horse actually.
Nice.
This gentleman right here.
Alright, so let me take this middle one out. See if... Yeah, so you're on one now. See if you can get off of all of them.
Should we barrier it up a little bit so we can't actually get out?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright, how's he going? He's just still chilling on that one, isn't he?
Yep.
tried. He definitely tried.
Darn it! I was
Yeah.
so close.
So the only thing is there, it's like now he's
Oh.
trying to jump.
But would he try and jump if he knows he can't get out?
I don't think so. I don't think he would. I don't think he would.
Now, the next question is aesthetically, are you okay seeing the pistons down here?
I don't mind. If you put a full block on top of them, then you won't be able to see anything, right?
Well, there's two ways we could do it. We could do it with sand and push it up so you don't see them at all and you just see the sand.
Very true, yes.
Um,
And it would also work for gravel as well, I'm assuming.
yeah.
Hmm.
I hate the gravel texture.
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but yeah. I actually don't really mind actually too much. Oh, I fell outside. I gotta come back in.
Yeah, that was what I was just looking at. Like we don't have a way in or out at this point, so maybe we do something like this. But yeah, about that jumping.
I don't think the jumping's too bad as long as there's not a single block for them to jump on.
Yeah. And it looks like no matter what, he's always pushing on some plate. Can he get off of them like in a corner or something? No, he's still on it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's too wide, so pretty much.
Yep. So maybe what we can do is I can see if I can build in a delay into it. There's not a lot of space though.
No, but you can go down as deep as you want if you need space below. But I suppose that's not as beneficial. What about building in a button that works as a lever? Or even just a lever. So you walk in, you hit the lever to close the door behind you, and then you can just walk out. So you don't have to have too much complex redstone, I suppose.
Yeah, and just have the lever itself.
Yes. Or a button. You could have a what are single edge? Are they single edge triggers?
T flip flop.
T flip flop is the word I was looking for. Exactly. Turn a button into a lever. That's why I'm hiring someone to do the redstone.
Which is what I did on Ollie's.
Ah.
So if I put one like here or something. The trouble is they share walls, which I guess isn't a huge deal.
Which means you'd only put one on either in the bottom right corner or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out! I gotcha. Oh, Jesus. I mean, yeah, we had some. Oh, I'm sorry. That hurt a lot.
Nah.
Okay, good, because it was a sharpness 3 sword.
I have a sharpness 1. I just re-enchanted that, and then I just re-enchanted my boots, or got new boots because I got Zombie Siege last night. Twitch.tv/MonkeyDKS, and I got Feather Falling 4.
Ooh, I have some of them, but I have protection 3 on my boots, so they wear out fairly quickly.
Oh, that's interesting. What if we put the button like here?
Yeah.
So you go in, you push the button, and then you leave.
Yeah, that would work. That would work perfectly.
It's a little troublesome on this side.
But I guess if you have it on the second from the right block on every side, yeah. Now the important thing here is price. Now, money is no object really, because I found quite an exquisite mine below. I mean, actually, I've never found any diamonds ever.
Yeah, I hate that.
Let me just get rid of these boots. Yeah, of course. Haven't found anything at all. I'll get rid of this pick as well. Yeah, so look, I'm running with iron and a bow, which is just wooden string.
There's a spider jockey over there.
Ah. It's a fairly dangerous area over here. Actually, I do need these ender pearls. We both need them, probably. Nice. How come you have better lag than I do and I got the ender pearl?
You were closer?
Possibly. Oh, there's a spider, that's for sure. Beating with my bow.
Here, you go sleep. I'll hang out here.
Alright. Alright guys, we'll be back in a second and we'll figure out the price.
Alright, so we're back. It's daytime again. We've got 2 ender pearls.
Oh god, that's dangerous.
So let's see. So first of all, I would like a horse.
I'm sure we can arrange a horse. Would you like to breed my good jumper with the good heart horse?
Perhaps that would probably work. I do like jumping most, and speed obviously.
This fool, get out of my house. Get out of my stables. Ooh.
Ooh, free helmet with every order.
Yes, you can have that one. Let's just say that's a enticement.
I think I'd have to look at it first. So I will make you a proposal similar to as I did for Ollie, and you can accept the design and the price, or we can negotiate at that point. I think it's the best way to do it.
I think that's definitely a good idea. Though I am definitely willing to, whatever the price is, add in a horse that I will breed for you, or you are welcome to breed. That is incorporating our good jumper here, and oh jeez, you hit the roof. That is amazing.
Yeah, good thing that's half slabs there.
Yeah, I know, you could have killed yourself. Your head actually goes into the second half slab. That is amazing.
I can see outside.
Okay, so that horse is a very good jumper. He's not a 5 jumper, but he's definitely a 4. He might even be a 4.5. I haven't tested him yet.
Do you know you mine slower when you're on a horse?
I did not know that, but I definitely thought about it. But he's definitely a good horse. Actually, you know what? I'll even chuck in the saddle. I think I have an extra saddle with that horse.
Oh yeah.
You breed. Would you like to? Would you like actually to take a prepayment as a method of good faith?
What would that be?
I will breed your horse right now, and we can grow him up for you, and you can take him home or leave him in the stables until such a time.
As I have a place to keep him.
Yes. Oh, you could just keep him in the stables. These stables will be a very, very affordable method of holding horses in the future. I just need to grab a carrot or 2 and a touch of gold. Is it still 8 nuggets per one?
I never really got into horses, so I'm not 100% sure.
Excellent. Well, I'll give that a try. Oh, my helmet broke apparently as well.
Do you want a mesh helmet?
No, I'll grab my iron one on the way out. I had a gold one that just didn't last too long. Surprisingly enough.
How do you turn the durability stuff off?
F3H, I believe.
That's right.
Yeah,
I got tired of that.
Have you received all your slime balls since I've got you here?
Oh yeah, I purchased some from the NOS shop.
I did see that. How do you make a lead, by the way? I've completely forgotten. Is it?
I don't remember either.
Is it like that or like this?
It is bottom right, 3 in the top left, and slime ball in the center.
Slime ball in the center, 3 on the top.
So 1 there, 1 there, and there, and there, and a slime ball in the center.
I'm not having trouble. Could I give it to you to make? I'm just.
Yes.
I didn't get that, and I'd prefer just for you to do it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's that with a slime ball in the center.
Yep. I was trying every combination, but I had the slime ball in the top left corner.
Are we making 2 or just 1?
Yeah, 2 would be great. Because it produces 4, I believe.
Yep. Oh, you wanted 4 of them. Oh.
It's all right. It's all right. I can chuck him. I've already taken the slime ball back. All right. Good. So I've got the saddle. So let's grab the other horse. Actually,
I'm gonna clean up my mess.
I will put the carrots out of the way for a moment. I'm going to bring a few fence posts just to make it a bit easier on the horses. So which one is the one that I want? Is it you? I can't tell without getting on. Nope, of course I went to the wrong one. You are currently on the one that I'm going to look at. That was my favorite horse, but unfortunately he has no jump and no speed.
can see why he's no longer your favorite.
But he is a nice color, and he's got gold armor still on, so he's still pretty favorite. Okay. Try to figure out how to get on this horse. There we go.
Now, if we left some holes in between, would we be able to would we be able to breed in between?
I'm not sure. We could definitely try that. Oops, that's not how I wanted to do that. Come back here. Hey. Alright, so we got 2 saddled horses. Gonna give him one of them, and him one of them, or her one of them. Let them breed, and there we go. We got a nice foal. It's a white foal. You can have a look at that one there.
There is.
And we will give him some wheat. I prepared this earlier. He's taking on my wheat. You want to try to get on him? He does not want to let you get on him.
Wow.
That is really an unhappy horse. Oh, you got to take something out of your hand, by the way. You have to have a bare hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. To tame a horse, you have to have an empty hand.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
He loves me.
Yeah, excellent. If you stay on him, I will give you... Oh, can I not select him? I can't select him while you're on him. You might have to get off for a second. Alrighty, how many hearts did he have?
He has 13.
Not bad. Can he jump? Oh my god, that is a great jump.
Oh yeah, that's not even full.
That is a
Sir,
lovely...
I believe we have an accord.
That is a lovely looking horse there. I think you would definitely be the talk of the town with that horse.
That's true. Let's see how fast is he? Is he speedy? He's not super fast, but he's all right.
He's not super fast. I don't think I haven't found any super fast horses yet. I'll be careful. There's a few holes around here and there.
That's okay. That was me getting hurt and not the horse. So
that's all right. Don't kill that horse. He's brand new. Though his mother and father just sitting right here, just chilling. So yes.
Yeah, I could be happy with this horse.
Excellent.
Oh darn! I could also hurt this horse and fall down a hole.
Well, thank you, Monkey, for coming over, and hopefully we'll see you soon with a anticipated project, and hopefully a price that we can agree on.
I think we'll be able to find out something.
Excellent.
Make sure you check out youtube.com/MonkeyDKS with a 0 instead of an O to see the price that I propose.
Excellent. Go ahead and see that, guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I've had a good stab at this the stables that I'm going to be using. I still got to do a finishing touches in here, and also, whoops, got to get through that. That's for sure. And also through the roof here. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep it at that height or if I'm just going to tile it all to the same height as below. But that's something I'm going to get to in a minute. And there's Jason. Hi, Jason. So I'll go and have a quick look. And what I've done is I was originally going to put walls and glass all throughout, but Monkey actually suggested putting in some fence posts so you could see through and see all around. Monkey has shown me a preliminary design, but he's going to work on it a bit more to make sure it works for the middle ones here. So that's why they're set up at the moment for that. We'll have to do some digging. I'll probably do that off camera, definitely. But up here we've got some area for storage and that sort of stuff. We could also put maybe the payment and storage chests up here, as well as we'll put some chests down here. And then this is Monkey's horse here. We've, as you saw before, we gave him the saddle and a bred horse for him. 13 hearts. I haven't even checked it yet. 13 hearts. And it jumps pretty darn high. One more time, see if we can get the max. Nope, just short. One more time. Oh, that was horrible. I gotta actually get in the thing. Oh, there you go. Very nice. It's a very good jumper. And like I said before with Monkey, that one of the horses is a 4-heart horse, which is the one 4-heart horse, which is that one there. And this one here is the 4-high jumper at least. So that's pretty cool. And here we have the the building. Pretty cool. The only thing I have to do is actually have to put some extended bits out here, out here, out here, and out here on either side. I'm not sure how I'm going to support these. I might put another bar up to that one there. I think it looks pretty cool as it is. I might come out just 2 out here and just do that like it is. I'm fairly happy with it. The only thing I could do is I could move this up 1. Actually, I may even do that. I move that up 1 so it touches the top of that roof there, and it looks pretty cool. And then sit it flush along that. So there's one beam along the top here. Actually, I think that's going to look really good. So, but I'll do that for next episode. But yeah, guys, I hope you have. Oops, that's not the button I wanted to press. See if I can do this right. Yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this and you like this build. If you want to see more stuff like this and see more interaction on the server, please subscribe and chuck a like down there as well. That helps a lot. And also, yeah, if you want to tell me if anything I've done wrong or right, any changes I could make to make this look better, please chuck in the comments below. But yeah, guys, as always, have a good day. Sin out.